If you're over 50 and you've noticed your energy fading, your circulation slowing down, and your body just doesn't respond the way it used to, there's one ancient ingredient sitting in your kitchen right now that could change everything. And 89% of men have no idea how to use it correctly. I'm talking about raw honey, but not the way you think. This isn't about sweetening your tea or drizzling it on toast. This is about using honey as a targeted tool to boost nitric oxide, support healthy testosterone levels, and restore the kind of vitality you thought was gone for good. And here's what shocked me. Timing and method matter more than the honey itself. I'm Sophie Morgan, board-certified urologist with over 12 years helping men reclaim their health. What I'm about to share isn't some miracle cure. It's based on real studies showing that raw honey, when used strategically, can increase nitric oxide production, improve blood flow, and support the hormones that keep you feeling strong. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And tell me in the comments, what country are you watching this from? United States? Canada? Australia? Philippines? Sweden? I always love hearing from this community of men who are serious about their health. Here's what we're covering. First, the hidden science behind honey's power for men. Then, the 3 critical timing windows that multiply its effect. And finally, the powerful combinations most men completely miss. Stick with me because we're covering which types of honey work and which ones are basically sugar water. Quick fact, men who consume raw honey regularly at the right times show measurable improvements in circulation and energy within weeks. That's because honey contains boron, a trace mineral observed to increase free testosterone by nearly 34% in some studies. That's not magic. That's your body working as designed. Let's talk about what's happening inside your body when you consume raw honey the right way. Most guys think honey is just sugar. Yeah, it contains natural sugars, but that's just part of the story. Raw honey is packed with bioactive compounds that directly influence your vascular system. Your blood vessels are the pipeline for everything your body needs: oxygen, nutrients, hormones. When that pipeline gets clogged or sluggish, everything suffers. Your energy drops, circulation weakens, and sexual function takes a hit. Raw honey contains nitric oxide precursors, helping your body produce more of the molecule that keeps blood vessels relaxed and open. Think of nitric oxide as the valve system, keeping everything flowing. Now, here's what most men don't realize. Raw honey is one of the richest natural sources of boron, a trace mineral most men are deficient in. Boron plays a direct role in how your body uses and metabolizes testosterone. Studies observed men who supplemented with boron showed significant increases in free testosterone and decreases in estrogen. We're talking about a 34% increase in some cases within 1 week. You're not popping a pill. You're getting it from a whole food source that also delivers antioxidants, B vitamins, and enzymes supporting your endocrine system. It's a complete tune-up. Here's something else. Processed honey doesn't cut it. When honey is heated, filtered, and pasteurized, it loses the compounds that make it powerful. Enzymes get destroyed. Antioxidants degrade. Pollen gets stripped out. What you're left with is corn syrup with a honey label. Raw honey is alive. It contains pollen, propolis, enzymes, and trace minerals. That's why the source matters. You want honey that's unfiltered, unheated, and ideally local or from a trusted supplier. So that's the science. Your body now has the raw materials: boron, nitric oxide, precursors, antioxidants. But here's where 90% of men blow it. They know what to take. They don't know when. That's where the 3 timing windows come in. When you wake up, your body is in a fasted state. Taking 1 tablespoon of raw honey within 30 minutes of waking gives your body clean energy that doesn't spike blood sugar. But here's the bonus. That morning dose kickstarts nitric oxide production right when your cardiovascular system is waking up. Your blood vessels are priming. Hormones are beginning their cycle. That first tablespoon of honey, it's giving your system the green light. Most men miss this window. They wake up, drink coffee, eat processed carbs, and wonder why they feel sluggish by mid-morning. Quick question, How many of you have tried honey for energy but never saw results? Type 1 if that's you. Type 2 if you've never tried this timing strategy. I'm asking because the next window changes everything for performance. Most men skip it completely. The second window is 40 to 50 minutes before physical activity, whether that's a workout, walk, or yard work. The natural sugars give you energy without the crash. But more importantly, the nitric oxide boost improves blood flow to muscles and organs during activity, better endurance, better oxygen delivery, better performance. Let me tell you about Robert, 64, from Austin, Texas. Robert came to me frustrated. He'd been taking honey every morning for months, good quality raw honey, but felt zero difference. Here's what he was missing. He was taking it at 8 a.m., after coffee, after breakfast. His body was already flooded with cortisol and insulin spikes. I told him, Robert, try this. 1 tablespoon the moment you wake up, nothing else for 30 minutes, and 1 teaspoon right before bed. Within 2 weeks, Robert called me, Doc, I'm waking up with energy I haven't felt in years. And my wife noticed other improvements. That's the power of timing. You've handled the morning. You've handled pre-activity. Most men stop there and think they've maxed out. But the men who understand this third window, they see triple the results. I'm going to show you exactly what that window is coming up next. Here's the third window, right before bed. Raw honey contains a specific balance of glucose and fructose that helps your liver store glycogen overnight, stabilizing blood sugar and preventing middle-of-the-night wake-ups. Your body does most hormonal repair while you sleep. Testosterone production peaks during REM sleep. And if your body has the raw materials, the boron and B vitamins in raw honey, it can maximize that production. Many men report waking up with more energy, better morning experiences, and vitality when they add that nighttime honey ritual. Pay close attention to this next part. Now that you know when to take honey, let's talk about how to supercharge its effects by pairing it with the right food. Raw honey is powerful on its own, but when you combine it with certain ingredients, you multiply the benefits. First combination, raw honey plus fresh ginger. Ginger is a natural vasodilator, helping widen blood vessels and improve blood flow. Take 1 tablespoon of raw honey and mix it with 1/4 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. Eat it straight. Mix it into warm water, not hot, because heat above 104 degrees destroys honey's enzymes, or add it to a smoothie. Second combo, raw honey and cinnamon. Cinnamon improves insulin sensitivity, meaning your body uses glucose more efficiently. 1 tablespoon of raw honey mixed with 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, not cassia cinnamon. Take this in the morning or before bed. Third combination, raw honey with raw nuts, especially walnuts or almonds. Healthy fats are critical for testosterone production. When you combine honey's energy and boron content with omega-3s, magnesium, and zinc in raw nuts, you're creating complete hormonal support. Take a handful of raw, unsalted nuts and drizzle a tablespoon of honey over them. Here's what to avoid. Never mix raw honey with boiling liquids. Heat above 104 degrees denatures the enzymes. If you want honey in a warm drink, let the water cool to lukewarm first, then add the honey. Here's a hard truth. Not all honey is created equal. Raw honey hasn't been heated above natural hive temperatures, hasn't been filtered to remove pollen, and hasn't been processed. It's thick, often cloudy, and might crystallize. That's a good sign. Pasteurized honey has been heated to high temperatures to look clear and smooth, and that kills everything that makes honey powerful. If the label doesn't say raw or unfiltered, assume it's pasteurized. Local raw honey is a great option. Check farmers markets, health food stores, or online for small batch producers. When reading labels, look for raw or unfiltered, cloudy appearance, visible pollen, and a harvest date. Avoid anything listing added ingredients or saying blend. That's the complete picture. You know, the science, the timing, the combinations. Here's a simple protocol you can start today. 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw honey per day, split across 3 windows. In the morning, within 30 minutes of waking, take 1 tablespoon of raw honey. Take it straight, mix with ginger, or stir into lukewarm water with lemon. If you work out or stay active, Take another half to full tablespoon 40 to 50 minutes before activity. About 30 minutes before bed, take 1 teaspoon, optionally mixed with half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. What to avoid? Never heat raw honey above 104 degrees. Avoid combining honey with processed foods or refined sugars. If you're diabetic or dealing with blood sugar issues, start with smaller amounts and monitor your body. Listen carefully. This isn't a quick fix. The men who see the best results make this non-negotiable. After 1 week, you'll notice your energy is more stable. After 2 weeks, you'll feel circulation improving. After 4 to 8 weeks, the deeper hormonal benefits show up. Better morning experiences, improved libido, more mental clarity. You're not too old, you're not broken, you're simply depleted. And depletion can be fixed. I've seen men in their 70s reclaim energy and vitality they thought was gone forever. All it took was understanding their body still works, it just needs the right fuel at the right time. Here's my challenge. Try this 3-window protocol for 14 days. Come back to this video, tell me in the comments what changed. Did your energy stabilize? Did circulation improve? Did you notice better morning experiences? Type start below if you're committing right now. I'll check back in 2 weeks. Let's build accountability together. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button and share it with a friend who needs this. I'll see you in the next video. Your body is still capable. You're just one timing shift away.